to the diaries.
Diaries, welcome to the diaries, welcome to the diaries. Cut your hand.
Oh, dude, that was not a hand clap. I'm sorry, people. The rating on our video blog here has just gone down like 2 points. Thank you so much, guys. Get out of here. Anyway, welcome to the diaries. Today is October the 10th. And whereas I have a few things I need to do on the Adventureland porch, I'm not going to build it up too much because it's Halloween time. Hey! And I need to get things set up for Halloween. Hey! And one of them is setting up a display out on the porch, among other things. Well, you know what I must say. So rather than kind of build up the Adventureland porch into its Adventurelandishness, which is not there yet, I'm going to hold off on that and use the area for some of the display. Now, I have several plans, several things going on, and I want to get those underway first and foremost. So after Halloween, we'll get back onto the Adventureland porch. And other things, musically speaking, and some other stuff too that is presently going on. Finally get a chance to work on the Haunted Mansion homage a bit, and looking at what it is I'm going to add, if anything. I should be able to this year, which is kind of exciting, but we shall see what we shall see. Alright, so to get this thing rolling, without any further ado, I'm going weird places with my voice today. I don't know what it is with that. Just that kind of and the air conditioner agrees with me. Yes, the air conditioner. It's October 10th, and we're still in triple-digit weather. But it is supposed to cool down within the next, I think it's like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see if that happens. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get going. Alright, well, so the obvious issues are pretty obvious. Hence the reference of obvious issues. So, what I want to do right now is, I was going to do something with all this reed, but I probably won't, so I'm just going to throw it away. These are some things for over here, and then take the workbench and put it away, and then get all these cables off the ground. That's part one. Well, that's looking a little better. I'm going to have some plants coming up from behind this thing rather than covering it, and then put some more coverage over here. There's where the big fountain will be. These have got to get moved out to their locations, and all is well. Well, guess that fountain working. The other one is not cooperating. This is actually the one I really want to have running the most, but even it's not being perfect. It should have a lot more pressure than that, a lot more power, but we tried about right. Now I'm going to put greenery down in here and across the back to hide the cable. That looks pretty good. Take it out tonight. We are in the shrublands of October, and I'm going to take John out to at home and see if they've got anything in Halloween section that I can pick up at the moment. Well, they most certainly did. Oh yeah, they most certainly did. They had two things, as a matter of fact. One of them is a really great smelling oak candle. I've been trying to get you know, cleaning the air out in this place, especially after our introduction. No, that was not me. Anyway, but I have a lot of, you know, wax melts, and the problem with wax melts, and even with candles, is if you don't use them in a hurry, they have no smell anymore. Well, I found this one at home, and I took a whiff and I go, oh my God, that is so good. You know what it smelled like? It smelled like the parlor in the Haunted Mansion, but it also smelled like if the front door had been left open to the parlor and you got the breeze coming from outside. It's a magnificent smell. So I bought one. I lit it last night. No, I didn't. I lit it today. What am I thinking? I just got it. I lit it today. Oh my gosh, is it good. It's great. But that's not what I went there for. What I went there for, now we didn't even go there for this, but this is what I wound up with. Check it out. It's a creepy little doll. She ran me $4. Now, it's tiny, not a major thing, but my plan for it was I'm giving it to Millie. She's been holding that baby's breath forever while Lissa is holding the teddy bear. So I got Millie a doll. And I have a feeling this is going to add severely to the creepiness of the character herself. And so let's do some work on these things and see what we get. Alright, so here's Millie. She's, good Lord, seen better days. She's been stuck in a corner for an awfully long time, and she's dusty and hair's all, well, hair's supposed to be messed up, but it's more messed up than it is creatively messed up. So I took the baby's breath out of her arms, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do this. Now, there's two ways she could be holding this. She could be holding it under one arm, or she could be cradling it like a baby doll. I'd have to secure the legs. The legs kind of, yeah, got kind of a can-can thing. So yeah, I can't believe I just did that. But I'm thinking under one arm would be good, but what I'll have to do is I have to bend this so she's holding it. Now the arms are just a heavy heavy wire, kind of like metal, you know, just a string of metal underneath foam. So I can bend them. Yeah, let's try that. That way I can still run the mechanism if I want to. Let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah. Shake that off. And I gotta twist this. She fought out the hand! Alright, well the hand's not going to work. I have to put it under the arm. There we go. That works. I can probably put the baby's breath back in there too. Let me see if I can grab it back here. Being a little bit of a problem. No offense, Millie.
None taken, Papa.
Okay, that's good. There we go. That looks a little weird. No offense again. I don't know. Let me look at it from your point of view. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I think what I'll do is glue these arms down about like that, so that when they go over her arm, they don't try to straighten out. Well, I got on a ribcage. There we go. And then Lissa's got her teddy bear, and we will do something with that next. Okay, so Lissa has an issue, has a couple of issues actually. One, you got eyeball that does not look great. Well, you know, it doesn't look bad, but it just doesn't look great. Secondly, she's got these Frankenstein feet. I don't know what they were thinking of when they put the feet on her. But the other thing is, this one is a more articulated prop, or rather, it's a more animated prop. It moves more. Let me turn on something out here. Oh. So when she's moving, she does what I tried to get Millie to do, which she turned her head in and she moved her arms a little bit. Well, this one moves its arms a lot. So generally when I put them on display, I don't have them turned on. But you never know, you know. So I'm going to take the bear off the hand. It's held on with zip ties. And they do not want to snip off. Oh my gosh, come on. Can you slide off in there? Oh, it slid off. Good. That helps. See, Millie has small hands, but she has wider fingers. This one, Lissa, has little narrow fingers. And it's harder to get. There we go. Now I can snip these dad blasted things off. Snip. Yeah, snip. Snip. Maybe I should get the better snippers. There we go. Wow. These snippers are about as good as half of my X-Acto knives are. There we go. Oh, and then they put this one actually into the material. There. You heard that. Let's put this in her other. Take off the little squeeze me sticker. There we go. That looks good. I think they're both about ready to be put on display. I think that. I do. Looks alright. It'll look better with the curtains closed and with the lights on them. But yeah, I like it. Okay, the girls and the bride are out here, and I threw this thing that keeps getting blown around. It's not much, but it's a start. The problem is the lighting, because she's blocking these two, and when she's moving, it's a different matter. But the problem is there, she's not moving. So I'm going to do a quick readjustment here, and then light it up for the night. Well, there they are, a whole family, per se. Looks good. I like how the shadows shift. Not a bad start. Not nearly done, but not a bad start. Doesn't this look warm and cozy? It looks like I'm kind of in a place that's all warm and cozy. Right now I'm in a place that's pretty warm and cozy. It's my home, and it's cozy. It's really not all that warm though, but I'll tell you what, outside, where it's all Arizona out there, it's not even hot today. It's nice. And the weather, apparently, is about to, hang on while I fix this. The weather is supposed to take a turn for the better, finally. We may even get rain by the weekend. Here in Arizona! Phoenix! Ha! Anyway. What I'm throwing at you right at this point of the video is a kind of an advertisement. I'm going to be starting another YouTube channel. Because Lord knows I don't have enough. Well, I actually only have 3. I have this one. I have the old Kid Stuff Films channel, which I haven't added to in forever. And I really should probably just take it down, but I just don't have the heart to do it yet. I shut down Kid Stuff Films almost 3 years ago, but I can't get rid of that channel, but I'm going to. And then I had the Waiting for Waffles channel. So this one, that one, and Waiting for Waffles. So I'm going to start a new channel. This one will have a Patreon page for it, and it's for Darkslade games. Now, I've been working on the games forever. Everybody who knows me or has looked after the games knows this. I have 4 in production right now, and I have 2 that have been released. Yeah. One of them is hard to find. That's Weeblefester's World of Peril. That's a tough one to find. I'm going to move it to my Itch.io channel, or Itch.io page. And then the other one is Nightmare Escape, which didn't do too badly, really. But I think I probably should move it to Steam. I don't think enough people look. Itch.io is basically for independent developers, mostly though in the genres of horror and that kind of thing. And whereas neither of the games are horrible, they do have an underlying horror aspect to it, because they're all about, kids in perils. And yes, Darkslade Games is basically where Kid Stuff Films went to. So I'm going to start a channel, and on the channel I'm going to put updates of the games. I'm going to show maps, I'm going to show behind the scenes, all kinds of stuff that show how these games are made, and when they are released, if you're a Patreon member, you will automatically get a copy of each game as it's released. Now that's the plan, and it's more, when I say that's the plan, how sometimes that's not the way it turns out. Well, in this case, that's the plan is carved in stone. I am definitely going to do it. As a matter of fact, I may be doing it today, in which case it would probably already be up by the time you see this video. So, I will, I was going to say I'll drop the address here, but I really can't yet, because it doesn't have one. You'll be able to look it up. Now, right now you can look it up on Facebook. Darkslade Games on Facebook. Just go on Facebook and search Darkslade Games, and there you go. I'm also on Itch.io. That's if you want to actually purchase one of the games. And like I say, I haven't put the other one up yet, so as soon as I do, I'll let you guys know. Well, I have put the other one up, it's just not available that easily. I'll make it easier for you, believe me, I promise I will. And also on the Itch.io page is a demo of the game that I'm working on right now, which you can't tell because this is still a splash screen for the editor that I'm using. It'll all be up there on the YouTube channel, and I will, what's the best way I can do it? Well, in the descriptions, I'll put the YouTube channel link, but of course you can always just go on YouTube and look up Darkslade Games, and you'll find it. You'll find it after I put it up. Right now you wouldn't find it, but so that's what's going on the games end of it. And one of the reasons I'm separating the games part from Darkslade Diaries is because Darkslade Diaries has a very specific subscription. It's not a big subscription base, and as well as it's more of a one-on-one, you know, like I'm working with friends. The games hopefully will have a bigger subscription base because I'm going to advertise it more, and it's easier, well, it's not easier, but it's better for me to put that stuff separate than to throw it on here, because you never know what you're going to get on Darkslade Diaries, but on Darkslade Games you will know exactly what you're going to get before you look at it. Okay, so we're kind of like more like a mystery box here on Darkslade Diaries, and it'll be more of, you know, a packaged product on YouTube on Darkslade Games. So we're going to end the episode right here. This one had some stuff in it, and I hope you saw the stuff. Next episode is going to most likely be the Halloween episode. So after I get stuff set up, and we've had Halloween, I'll put that together, and you'll get it in the beginning sometime of November. Unless I do things quickly. Anyway. So that's what the next one's mostly going to be about. Then after that, we have Thanksgiving coming up, which I am going to do another Thanksgiving episode. I may actually have somebody over on that day too, so it might be a little bit more than just me yammering at you and, you know, cooking food. So that will be in November. And then hopefully in December we may finally, after trying so many times, be able to get out to Zoo Lights and maybe even the railroad to see their display. But that's coming up in the next 3 months. I'm really hoping to make this holiday season something. I've had 3 years of just and if you follow, you know, we just haven't been able to do much, and it's mostly because I've been broke most of the time. Well, that situation is being taken care of, so I should be able to do something during that time. We will find out. I am hoping and praying we will, and I'm thinking we will. So that'll be coming up in the next several episodes. In the meantime, I hope I didn't startle you. You guys have yourselves a couple of really awesome weeks. Have a great Halloween if I don't see you before that. End of line.